In this video, we're going to look at circles. So a circle is the set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point called the center. The fixed distance from any point on the circle to the center is called the radius. So you're all familiar with circles. So what we're referring to is that any point on a circle is a fixed distance from that center, and that distance is referred to as the radius. So we can write the equation of a circle in terms of its center and radius. Standard form is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared, where the center is located at hk, the radius is r, and of course r would be a positive number. So graph a circle with center -3, 2 and a radius of 4. So first what you would do is mark the center with an open circle, as you see here. Oops, sorry, scrolled too far. So we have an open circle at -3, 2. And then you're going to plot points 4 units up, down, left, and right from the center. So you can see we go up, down, right, and left. And then you just draw a circle through all of those points, as you can see on the right. So the equation would be x minus -3 quantity squared plus y minus 2 quantity squared equals 4 squared, and then simplified, that's x plus 3 quantity squared plus y minus 2 quantity squared equals 16. Alright, so here we're going to write equation of the circle in standard form and then graph the circle in examples 1 and 2. So the equation would be x minus 0. I'm going to write the general form up here so you can follow. So x minus 0 quantity squared plus y minus -3 quantity squared equals 2 squared. That's x squared plus the quantity y plus 3 squared equals 4. So that's the equation. And then to graph it, we are going to put an open circle at the center. So it's 0, -3. And then we're going to go 2 units in every direction. So go 2 units up, 2 units to the right, 2 units down, 2 units to the left. And then draw the circle through those points. Number 2, the center's at 4, 3, radius of 3. So the equation is going to be x minus 4 quantity squared plus y minus 3 quantity squared equals 3 squared. And of course we can square the 3 to get 9. Alright, so let's sketch. So the center's at 4, 3. And the radius is 3, so we're going to go 3 in every direction from the center. And there's our circle. The general form of the equation of a circle is x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c equals 0. So let's write number 3 in the general form. That's accomplished by expanding. Alright, so we get x squared plus 16x plus 64 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals 25. So it's x squared plus 16x. I'm just going to group the variables together, plus y squared. Actually, we want the square terms first. So x squared plus y squared plus 16x minus 2y plus 65 equals 25, and then subtract 25 from both sides. So there's the equation in the general form. So when we're given the equation in general form, if we want to identify the center and radius, we need to complete the square twice. So for this first one, I'll write out the steps for you. So we're given x squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 20y plus 68 equals 0. So first we're going to group the x terms and group the y terms together. Next, we're going to move the constant term to the right. Then we're going to complete the squares for both x and y. And remember, whatever we add to the left, we have to add to the right as well. So to complete the square, if you forgot how to do this, you can revisit our quadratics video where we completed the square. So remember, you take half of b and then you square it. So half of negative 4 is negative 2, squared is 4. Half of negative 20 is negative 10, squared is 100. Now we're going to factor. So we x minus 2 quantity squared plus y minus 10 quantity squared, and then add the numbers on the right side. That adds up to 36. Now it's in standard form, so we can identify the center and the radius. So the center is located at 210, and the radius is the square root of 36, which is 6. All right, we're going to run through a couple more of those. So again, we want to group x terms together. Get the constant on the other side. And then we're going to complete the square twice. Once for x, and the second time for y. All right, so we take, again, I'll show you the completing the square off to the side here. So we're going to take half of 10 is 5, 5 squared is 25. Half of 4 is 2, 2 squared is 4. Complete the square, or factor after we've completed the square. So we'll have x plus 5 quantity squared plus y plus 2 quantity squared. Oops, I put the wrong number in there. That should be 25. I added 4 twice by mistake. That should be a 25 in there. So that's going to add up to 8. So my center is at negative 5, negative 2. My radius is the square root of 8, which is 2 root 2. All right, number 6, same procedure. So first I'm just grouping like terms, like variables rather, and then get the constant on the other side. And then we're going to complete the square. Alright, so we're going to take half of -3, which is -3/2, and then we're going to square that. So that's 9/4. And then we take half of -12 is -6. -6 squared is 36. Factor, we're going to get x minus 3/2 quantity squared plus y minus 6 quantity squared. And then you want to add the numbers up on the right, and it actually will just total 1. Just put it into your calculator. So the center is located at 3/2 6. The radius is the square root of 1, which is 1.